Hey, welcome to this video. Just gonna do a Premier Draft core set 2020. Normally there's just so many videos for sets, but considering that this set isn't really, the core sets aren't usually redrafted very often, and the last time it was on Arena, there was no human draft. So if you watch an old Arena video, it'll be with bot drafters who draft a little differently. Um, so I just figured, I know certainly when I was doing this set, I was looking for any videos I could find to just get better. So I figured this might be a way to help someone out. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. It's been a while. I do really remember liking this set. It is very interesting, especially for a core set. It had a lot of different cool themes. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of fun. I'm excited to do it again. Um, Kind of like Duskmourn, actually, a little bit, in that, which is the current set for people if they're watching it down the line, where there's like different themes that kind of bleed across the colors. So elementals is like green, red, and blue. So you could be like green, red elementals, green, blue elementals, sort of that same, like how Delirium is black, red, and green, and Dusk. Um, so yeah, I think I'll just join the draft, and we can sort of figure it out from there. Just waiting, Hopefully this person joins so that we can get started. Oh, well, that's always fun. Um, Maybe we can get the people quickly this time. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, let's take a look. So, Golos for a first pick, huh? So I think Golos is actually pretty good. Um, it's 5 mana, 3/5, get a card. If you can get the effect going, like that's a really strong ability. Especially this set, it's not, card advantage isn't on every card. This is a weaker set, so this is good. I'm not sure exactly how good. Master Splicer, very solid. I mean, 4 mana, 1/1, create a 4/4 basically. I mean, I think even now that would be totally good. Pulsa Marasa, nice as well. This set has a lot of recursion. One thing against white is against Master Splicer is that white's not the greatest color. I think it's the worst color by moderate amount. I think if this were like a PT or something, I would take Master Splicer. Here, I'm going to take Golos, and we'll see. I mean, it's playable probably no matter what, but not sure we'll get all the colors. Okay, here we have Wake Root Elemental. Yeah, I mean, this is a powerful card, and it's useful, but it's just really tough to have the 5 green. Flame Sweep, it's fine. I think it was like, this could be good, but not always. This card, it'd be good in green-white tokens, which was a thing. This I don't think is very good. In terms of, there's not really any great commons. I think Keldon Raiders might be the best one. I think I'm going to take Woodland Champion. Just 2 mana, 2/2. Has some upside. I think that's fine in this set. I- Bone splinters could be used like with like. There's definitely a lot of sacrifice themes if you have the right stuff. Sanitarium skeleton or some stealing. Yeah, ley line's not any good. This is great against green or white, but this is going to be best of one, so not a thing. Um, yeah, I think of all these, I think Shock is actually the best card here. Um, so this set, Shock is just has an advantage. One, because there is like a mono red, maybe not exactly mono, but like heavy red aggro deck where Shock is good, just does damage and clears the way. Also, there's a ton of really powerful creatures that are really cheap, that are like totally worth killing. Um, Particularly, I'm recalling the blue-green elemental. It's like a 1/1 that lets you draw cards when you play other elementals. So this killing that is great. There's like some rares that are cheap that get out of hand. So Shock is much better in this set than it would be in a lot of other sets. So like that. Um. Okay. What does this do again? Oh. I guess if you had a way to sack it, so this is like 3 mana if you sack it. Like with bargain, this would be unbelievable. Um. Pack Mastiff's okay. Feral Indication. This is good in like a green white, like green white wide go wide deck. Um, Gorging Vulture. I remember that being decent. Just as a way to gain life and get stuff in the graveyard for recursion's sake. So I think I'm totally cool taking that. Not like just don't need to have Woodland Champion. Other than that, not particularly strong stuff. Unsummon is okay too. Oh, Tombbound Lich. Okay. So it's funny because I think now this would be seen as like a pretty meh card. But I think this is really good. This set, you have a lot of problems with card advantage or like flood. You have a ton of problems with flood. I think this is a very common core set problem where you just don't have as much to do with the cards. Like now, like you just play stuff's 2-for-1s. You have card draw everywhere. So being able to loot like that is very useful. And this holds the ground very well. Blue black control really likes it, and it's also I mean, I just love blue black control in general. So I'm gonna take this, and we'll see where this goes. But good sign. Um, Goblin Ringleader, not a thing in the set. Audacious Thief, a way to provide control. This is so before there was Ward. It's like almost Ward. It doesn't work on abilities. But 5 mana, 3/5 Ward 2 is good. As is Winged Words. Winged Words. Being able to draw 2 cards. Also, we have some good cards for the red deck. We can really go in a lot of directions here. If we had gone like green, white, go wide, I think we would still be fine. I honestly can't remember which one I liked these more. I think I'm just gonna take Boreal Elemental. But words. Well, now slight regret. Although I think I'm just gonna take Meteor Golem here. Um, this is totally playable. I think this is like actively good in the right kind of. Certainly in a blue-black deck, you would want this. Something you can also do in this set is a lot of recursion, and there's even a blue card that I think it's like a portal something returns it to your hand. I mean that with this, like you can just create these really nice combos. I think this set was about kind of creating some of your own mini synergies everywhere. Like usually you weren't gonna have a deck that just like did the thing the whole way with every card, but you can get like those micro synergies that would be good. Okay, let's see. So Cerulean Drake. Oh. I don't think so. I think this card was fine. I mean, I think Soul Salvage here is pretty good. Leaning towards really wanting to be, I think blue-black would be really a good place to be. and it looks like it's pretty open. I think here, like just in a vacuum, the land also kind of speaks to me a little bit. I think if there was no soul salvage, I'd really heavily consider the land here just as a way to splash red, maybe keep that Golos dream alive. All right, so there is this fairy miscreant thing where if you have a lot of these, like you can have like 5 or 6 of them, it's really good. It's definitely really a thing. Also, Goblin Smuggler, part of the like mono red aggro deck. This is a really strong. I mean, it's like the Duskborn card, but it's free. And I think I'm just gonna take Fairy Miscreant. I saw one before, and this one wheeled. So, like, if no one's gonna play them, then it's worth it to do. I think I'll take Bone Splinters here, just in case. Well, not even just in case. It's good if you can get some Sanitarium skeletons. Those are the skeletons that come back. They can just come back on their own. Kill some bombs. There are some really powerful bombs in this set. You know, if I'd taken the land, I'd consider splashing Act of Treason. I think I'll take Feral Abomination here. I think unsummon. You know, just being handed these lands anticipates fine. I'm just gonna, for now, put this away. Okay, so Rotting Regisaur, I don't think it's very good, if I remember correctly. I guess let me start with Cloud Conceer. I think is the best common in the set. Very strong, just again card advantage, flying threat. Very, very good card. I mean, it's Inspiring Overseer, which was like a broken common without the life gain. So I think that's going to be the pick here. Gyre, no card advantage, but 3 creatures is a lot. I think Regisaur is fine. Pattern Matcher can be pretty good. Mask of Immolation's very good. Heart Piercer Bow, there was like this combo back with the bots. They wouldn't take these. You could have like 4 or 5 of them. And they would really, like, you know, you just do 4 damage when you attack. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, these Cavaliers are insane. Like, I think almost there might be one Cavalier that's not very good. Yes, I mean, this can be a 3-for-1 if you have, like, just a dopey, like, 1-2 to sacrifice. Because you can kill something and then it dies and you get to bring a creature back. You can bring back Cloud Conceer. I mean, this is like a no-brainer pick. By the way, this is also a very good card, but just not compared to Cavalier. Chandra Spitfire is very good. Again, this really works well with mono red. This isn't. That's probably it. I think other than that, I think this card's decent too. If you're in white, this is okay in elementals, but Cavalier situation. Murder. Oh wow. I think Diamond Knight was good if you were like 1 color. Like if you were mono red, I think Diamond Knight would be playable. Octoprophet's fine. Again, good with drawing cards. I mean, it's just the pick's gonna be Murder. Fathom Fleet Cutthroat was also a totally acceptable card in the set. I mean, that actually worked well with Heart Piercer Boat as well. Lavakin Brawler. This card was like a staple of the mono red deck. You know, with the Goblin Smuggler, it makes creatures with power 2 or less unblockable. You make this unblockable, it attacks as a 3/4 at minimum, but it can attack as like a 6/4, 7/4 with enough elementals, and you just kill them very, very quickly. But Murder here, I mean, Murder's not good in a lot of recent sets, but it's unbelievable in this core set. Okay. I think Agonizing Siphon was fine. The life gain is nicer than you think, but Soul. I would take a second soul salvage, um, but I think just where we're at, I'm gonna take Evolving Wilds. Oh my god, Agent of Treachery. We're getting past stuff. Yeah, I mean, this card is great. Um, it's just, again, you don't lose control of the permanent when it dies. Uh, that kind of irrelevant thing. Like, it looks like you might do that. No, you just keep it. Um, you can return it to your hand and play it, and then at that point, you actually might start drawing cards. And you can take lands with it. I mean, these are all edge cases, just 7 mana, 2/3, take control of a permanent is powerful as is. But, you know, great card. Very happy having that. I'm gonna take a Sanitarium Skeleton here. I don't remember. I don't remember playing Captivating Gyre at all. I don't remember it being used against me very much. I think in this controlling deck you might be able to afford it, although I don't have any like really great card draw yet. But Sanitarium Skeleton, I think we need some cheap stuff. And this is totally a good thing. You can sacrifice it. No. Yeah, no. I guess it's just Fairy Miscreant, which is, you know, I think if I had 3 of these, I would play it. Oh, this is the portal I was talking about. Let's just play it. I mean, we have what, like 2 cards that, maybe 3 cards that we like really love it for. I don't. Yeah, it's got. We have enough things that I think it's good. Pattern matcher. Don't have any. Oh, I guess we have. I guess we have Fairy Miscreants. I'm not sure that's what we're really going for here. I'll take another Bone Splinters. Just to see. We'll take this in case we want to splash some green. Octo Prophet, I think is fine. Sure, none of this matters. Neither's great. Mopron is not very good. If I get no 2-drop, I'd consider it. I don't think this very much matters. And I think Golos, even without being able to use its 5-color ability, I think it's worth it with all this, with the 2 really good 7-drops we have. What does this do? No, this isn't good. Imperium Eagle is really nice. Undead Servants. This is a collect 'em all. It seems like it would be good because you could like do stuff with it, or at least it seems like you could do some good stuff by like, milling and stuff like that. But I found that as a 4-drop, you just have a lot of competition. I mean, I guess in our deck we don't, but in general you'd want it. Solid 2-drop here, but I think Brianborn Cutthroat is just a little better. Admittedly, don't have a ton of instants, but still, it just, you know, I think it's another Imperium Eagle. Oh, this card is. I don't remember. I mean, I guess with the right cards, it would be good. Having said that, I think I'm just gonna take Sanitarium Skeleton. Oh, love a Winged Words here. Sorcerer of the Fang. This games could go long enough that this would matter. What is this? Another creature you control. Well, it's 4 mana, 4/4. I don't think sleep paralysis was not good. I'll take another Boreal. Some cuts real quickly. I cut the wrong card. Don't want varying miscreants. Oh, wow, another, well, third, but not over murder. This card is unbelievable in a two-headed giant. I remember I did a PT, and me and my partner would just take our best cards and put them on top. Happy to take another murder. Gorging Vulture. There are a lot of 3-drops now. Sort of feeling a little weird. I'll take that. So I gotta make some cuts. I'll take that. Sorry, I'm thinking about cuts here, so I should be talking more about the cards that I'm seeing. I think Bone Splinters I like with the Sanitarium Skeleton. But one, it could be cuttable. Sorcerer of the Fang. I think this could be okay, but it ultimately wasn't my favorite because it didn't drain. If it drained, I would like it more. The War of the Spark one, which is the set before this, did drain, and that made it a lot better. You know, for Golos? No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't think this is necessary given all of our cards, but you never know. Oh, a third Bone Splinters. So something that I didn't really address enough in this, and I don't think I got too many blue-black lands, maybe early, is that mana requirements are tough here. So, you know, I have a triple black card, Murder is double black, and then I have a lot of blue cards I want to play. But, especially like if I'm playing Sanitarium, like for example, if I'm playing Sanitarium Skeleton and Bone Splintering, and then trying to bring this back to my hand, that's 3 black mana. And then if I want to play it again, that's 4 black mana. So, mana requirements are tough in this one. I think I'm going to cut Anticipate. I have a lot of 3-drops, but I think that's okay. Yeah. So let's see. Let's make sure I have the right quests. Blue, black. Alright. And let's see how it goes. Going into game 1 here. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think this would be fine if I had some black mana, but 2 7-drops without the right colors. I'm not playing anything. I think we have to mold this. This is better. I think, given everything, prefer the skeleton. Maybe I should have milled, or sorry, put bottom the cut there. got? Smoke piranhas. Let's go. Okay. Now you're recording. I guess I could have played the extra mana for murder here, but it's not necessary. Blue-red, huh? Oof. Cloud Conceer. Very nice. Clearly has a shock. Mine. Another lamb. Not my favorite. Don't love murdering that, but don't see a way to do it. And we can Agent of Treachery, strong card later. They play some big flyer. Boreal, notably not protected from Agent of Treachery. Goblin, ring. They're all good cards. Well, Agent of Treachery is okay. Oh, we could have Infuriate, I guess. I'll just murder in response. What I mean by the flood. I mean, I guess I do at least have something to play, but in a couple turns. Beatings will continue until morale improves. Let's see if I can get them to tap out. No such luck. Okay. It's actually decent here. I think I'm just gonna play this because I don't like playing into a counter spell. Oh, well. That was bad. I did not play around with Fumble. Yeah, I mean, that's just stuff you learn. I was actually expecting the, well, that makes sense with the previous turn, but I was expecting the counter with your draw card. So, but I guess getting it out of their hand wasn't bad. All right. I'm okay with this. Maybe I should play with skeleton first. Just still playing around with the counterspell that I think they have. Although I'm starting to think it's less and less likely. You know, I actually think I want to maybe take that. Nah, but I just thinking, like, I do have cards that really benefit from me having a lot of lands. So, you know, in regards to just using that. Okay. More mana. Oh, okay. Good. I guess I'm actually much more down to take the Mope ones at this point. Oh, there it is, the Heart Piercer bow that I was talking about. Wonder if they got a bunch of them. They were going around the table. I definitely noticed you could have gotten into that deck. You know, I think I don't know who's playing this. So if people that used to play the set are playing it, I would have expected these not to come around. But, let's attack first, based on the idea that maybe we can get this creature dead. Because Cloud Conceer does die to Harpiers as well. I mean, I'll still play it, for sure. But... yeah, there we go. I think let's just play this now. And I'll wait on Toothbound Lich. Doesn't really do much here for me. But if I draw a land, I can discard it. Yeah, so it's gonna kill the Seer, which we knew. Oh. That was not what I expected. I mean, I guess we're sort of killing the Agent of Treachery Dream, but that's totally fine. I'll give you back your creature. Or we'll put it in the graveyard. I see. Good for that as well. Okay. I guess we're a little. I mean, in this game it's fine, but we are slightly at risk of this is not a rare ability. But I hope you see now how the sanitarium skeleton works. And this is repeating without drawing it. And we're losing game one. Alright. Let's keep it going. Yeah, so blue-red, don't remember seeing that many blue-red decks. It's got the elemental themes, but I usually recall seeing more blue-green or green-red elemental decks. I think, like, the uncommon is a 2/2 flying haste, so implies a little bit of aggro in there, but you can play it in a lot of different ways. But yeah, I mean, if it's open, you can do it. I think almost any color combination was playable, but a lot of the white decks kind of struggled. I think red-white, I don't recall really being very good. It certainly wasn't like a dominant color pair. Blue-white was like a flyer deck. It was fine. I think green, blue, and black were the best colors, with like red kind of having that mono red deck. Going first, we do have Sanitarium Skeleton, and I really like Cavalier with Sanitarium Skeleton, so I'm gonna keep it up for the best. No, all the sanitarium. But against red, good thing. So this is any target, yeah. So this I mean, just realize what Sanitarium Skeleton about that would work extremely well. But this card I remember was really good. Kind of it was an elemental in the sense it created one, and the sacrifice can be done at instant speed, so you can block that. Oh, and yeah, so this is bad. So this can damage me, and then this will become a 4/3 for the turn. So pretty nasty combo. Like I said, although I would have expected a more offensive use, but happens. Sure, I'm down. No real downside to attacking here. You know, I think that I was trying to get out like a combat trick or something. Yeah, this is where Mo Piranhas just isn't as good. Might switch it out. Oh. Are you gonna sacrifice your own thing to make it come back as a 2/4? Turn down the sound. Destroy target creature and opponent controls. Alright, cycling it. Get your Spitfire back. Ooh, okay. I think I'm still just gonna attack and play Boreal Elemental. Spitfire. It does trade if they do a secret. Oh boy. Oh, there weren't very many cards that I was worried about, but that is one of them. We'll pretend we had that. Guess I could have played Cloud Concealer, but I just didn't want to risk. I didn't want to risk not drawing. Oh yeah, this one, okay. I would not have played that. It's basically worthless in this. In 1v1. It's for commander and for two-headed giant. Yeah, I mean, I think I was gonna take murder there if I still have one, just for whatever they did draw. I could just kill, but take the win. Alright, let's go on to match 3. So they're red-black. You know, I think red-black was a sacrifice deck, but it didn't have nearly the amount of synergies that red doesn't have. But, you know, it's fine. They're two fine colors. Oh, I was supposed to take out Mo Piranhas. Well. I think I'll do it. Blue-white, huh? It's a flyer deck. Mo Piranhas will be especially worthless. Alright, anticipate. Move closer to potential bomb. Griffin, not my. Yes, my good sir. I don't know. Alright, so we have Golos would be decent enough here. Would get me more lands. I would play another one. Yeah, I think I'm okay with getting gold. Just hold the line. I think I'd probably win the long game. Don't know for sure, but we'll see. Air elemental, huh? That's pretty strong. I would have loved to play that with this, but I didn't consider it. Just get that 5th land, and then Golos will get us a 6th. And I wonder if I should just wait to play pacifism. Oh yeah. So pacifism was good here, but I think people were like excited for it to be, you know, like the premium removal. It's been a while. We usually used to get like versions of this. It was okay. I mean, here it was fine. But for example, I can sacrifice Gorgon Culture. Or do both. That's actually what I think I'm gonna do. Oh. Yeah, let's not do that actually. Okay. So I just need one more land, and things will be peachy. It can be either one, although the swamp would be better. Not exactly what we wanted. So this, each aura attached to it to its owner's hand. I kind of think it's just a bad play. I think we just... Hope to draw land, and then we'll figure it out from there. But I think, well, if next turn we don't draw a land, I'm not sure what we do at that point. All right, there we go. Never didn't have it. All sacrifice the vulture. Alright, and the lifelink will be good for us. And if I draw another land, I can even replay it. Doing this. There we go. I mean, until there's a reason not to do it, you just do it. So the reason, I mean, I could kill them quicker. I guess I was, I don't know, there's maybe more of an argument for that than I previously was saying. I just wanted to... Okay, 3-0. We've, I mean, I guess there we just finally stopped getting unlucky. That previous game with Drakaseth drawing the murder. I mean, Drakaseth attacks you, you take... all your creatures die. It does 4, 3, 3. It's really quite a good card. You know, I think it's funny because now there's so much removal in a lot of these sets that I think, like in Duskborn, it would be a good card, but you know, it wouldn't be the best card in the set or anything. Because you look at those and they do something right away, and Drakaseth just, it's true, if you have murder, it's just nothing. But in M20, there's not that much good removal, and not that much good unconditional removal, so Drakaseth is an unbelievable card. Alright. What do we got? Wow, that's a really cool avatar, isn't it? Yeah, it seems fine. Um, yeah, no, it's good. That's why duress isn't good. Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. Well, for the opponent. Black white, huh? So black white actually is a very good has good light. So I actually wonder if I should just murder here. I think I'm okay. Because we have linear goal in here. I don't want my opponent getting eventualized. It'll be 2 turns before I can play anything. We'll play Boreal. The idea being that we can always play Golos next time. And if we don't draw a land. Oh, I was gonna say, we're fine as long as they don't have exactly murder. But they did. I think I'm gonna still play Golos here. This is what I was talking about, by the way, when I mentioned flooding. Look at the opponent here. Oof. It's pretty brutal. Sure. What does this do? Alright, well. Another good win. Alright, let's before I forget, let's take out Mo Piranhas. What do we want to play instead? We could play a third Bone Splitters. I seem to always have a Sanitarium skeleton. Metropolis Sprite is the most like similar card, but I'm not sure if I want 2 of them. How many creatures? There's 14 creatures. I mean, I'm only gonna really like Bone Splinters with Sanitarium Skeleton, and Like, for example, as much as I've drawn Sanitarium Skeleton, I haven't drawn that many Bone Splitters, and I have 2 of those as well. Um, it's 2 damage. Let's play another Metropolis. So, with the black-white deck, uh, in my experience, like it can be good, but you need like a lot of powerful uncommons. I mean, this is like a life gain synergy deck, but most of the really good ones are like Epicure of Blood is that common, life and thing life, but it's there's like a lot of powerful stuff if you go deep. Yeah, this is what is Bone Splitter's doing right now. So, yeah, just be careful about going into it. It's not terrible. It can be good, but make sure you're getting some uncommons that are really good. Or rares. Like that. That's a good uncommon. Yeah, and kill that. The words out of my mouth. I actually think we should wait so we can get Cavalier. Because I'm gonna want to play Cavalier anyway. Right? Huh? This is a very good card. Okay, so here I need to specifically do this, do this, do this. Good enough to do once. Enough to do twice. Okay. I mean, I get where you're going with this, but we have money Alright, if we draw another rare, well, I guess it has to be a swamp. Or if we try, I guess if we draw them, we use Agent Retro. Oh, that was good. And I don't think I didn't have anything to bring back with that. Alright, good for the opponent. If we drop it away, we'll just start taking those back. Oh, bone floaters. Okay, that's good. All right, good stuff. This is pretty filthy. There we go. Some of that. But yeah, all right, 5-0. That green black can be very, very good. I think that deck was a little more assertive, but you can do green black and like you can do some loop-de-loop stuff with some uncommons, and yeah, I mean, in my experience, green black doesn't do well against green black, but green black is a very strong deck in this format. Any of the blue and black combinations. Yeah, okay with it. Have some removal ready and some others. Whenever you and or at least one permanent become the target of a spell. Wow, so this is going to be fun. Yeah, I guess it did its job. Wow, a ley line, huh? I think the blue ley line actually is really good, if I remember correctly, but not this one. I always thought that. And at least one permanent you control. A lot of good cards. Would love to get a soul salvage to get some of those back. I'm okay just bringing it back. I guess I didn't totally. All right, let's go. I think I'm just gonna do it. That works too. very roundabout way, but it does work. Looks like I think they, well, who knows? They only have two more. They look like they're not like that. I don't think this would be a good combo with it. I mean, I get it, but I don't think it's great here. Oh, there's that. There's soul salvage in them. Yeah, this is the way. I think I'm okay. In some ways. This is really all the news of the past, huh? The mono red deck. Heart piercer bow combo, all coming together. Not that it's too bad. I think I'm okay with that. Going for the I think that's a poor representation of the mono red deck. I mean, I think that my opponent drew unfortunate with some of the lands. They're not playing lands early. And they're probably playing 16, maybe 15 lands, but still. And I don't know if they put the best cards in the deck. Like, I would not be playing Maniacal Rage in that situation. It's fine, but I think the point of the deck is the Scorch Spitter's fine. The Goblin Smuggler's good. Pack Mastiff's fine. You want Lavakin Brawlers. You want Elementals. You want Shocks and removal. Yeah, you want. Yeah, you wouldn't want Maniacal Rage there, and you wouldn't want a Leyline. I mean, my opponent just had a lot of cards that are really all in, I mean, you saw him totally conquered. I don't think they give I thought it gave menace for some reason. Didn't do that, so this looks fine to me. Ooh. What do I exile here? It's exile? It's annoying. I think I'm just gonna do Agent of Treachery. And of course that happens. Stay all away from it using all that, I guess. Oh! We locked the pole off. Winged Words. Definitely looking solid. More and more regretting. Using discarding Treachery. But it is what it is. I don't remember if there are 2-mana counterspells in this set. I think I'm okay, just because I have Soul Salvage anyway. If they bring it back, that's pretty annoying. But also, if they kill Cavalier now, I have something to bring back. That, I mean, it's not fine, but it happens. I actually hope they don't play it. Would discard Murder. Yeah, so this card's really good. Back when they did art for this. So this would then make me discard 2 cards. So. Very good. Very good card. Time a land. Oh, foam splitters. I get why they don't do these effects anymore, but it really was cool. I think I'm just gonna hold. I could get this back, but I don't know, like, I want as many threats as possible here, because I don't think I would win, like, a really, really long game here, because they just have more cards than me. And because of stuff like that. See, now I would do Soul Salvage. Ooh, Yeah, so I mean, opponent has a strong deck. I mean, Yarok's really strong, getting to play stuff. We've just kind of been able to tempo them a little bit. Flying is really strong in this set. I did forget that, but I think that's worth noting. I mean, you've kind of seen how many flyers just their own 18th century. Very interesting. Hmm. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I think just putting them at lethal on board is pretty good here. They can unsummon and play it again, which would suck, and we'd really be in danger here. But I don't think there's. I mean, yeah, that would suck, but I don't know if there's a good way around that. Opponent's thinking. So unsummon and then a island, Agent of Treachery does really well. That's like one of the ways we lose this game, or it could lose this game. Is there a way to, I forget, I just forget there's a way to give lifelink in this set. That would at least buy them the turn. Well, I guess not actually. Because I could play Sanitarium Skeleton and Bone Split. So I think that's actually probably the move. They tap out. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I guess. Oh, right. Well, they could have stuff. Unsummon. Okay. And we got him. All right. Well, nice clean 7-0. That's good. I remembered enough of the set to make that happen. Yeah, so here's the deck. I mean, blue-black is very strong. But there's plenty of other good decks. I'm hoping to draft some elementals in particular, like blue-green. That was hard to draft with the bots after, like early on it was easy, but then the bots started taking it. So hoping to get some blue-green elementals going. Mono-red, very, very fun. Some green-white counters I think would be fun too. And maybe get some multicolor going. I mean, I would have loved to get some Golos activations in the right deck. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this helps anyone looking to draft M20 this week. So take care.